Hey guys, Russo, how are you today? Yeah, it's Wednesday afternoon, and guess what? I'm home already. Yeah, I'm home from the hospital. The surgery's over, thank God. I had all this anticipation over the last week or so. So I figured I'd come back at you and let you know how everything went. I feel good, guys, so why wait until later or tomorrow what I could do today? So anyways, the surgery was at noontime. The doctor was on time. Everything went along as scheduled. They brought me in the room. They gave me the propofol, which is an anesthesia, and that is happens to be the hottest thing right now for the past years. It's what killed Michael Jackson because he didn't know how to use it. But that's not what I'm here to discuss at this time. So anyway, so they put me out. When I came to, Dr. Shi, that's her name. She's a young Asian woman who's remarkable at what she does. She was standing over me, and she says, "Mr. Russo, I just want to tell you that as I can see right now, everything went very well. I'm sure tomorrow when you come into my office and we do the unveiling, we will see the positive results." Because guys, you see this mug in front of you here? What I have on is a very large black patch over my right eye that will not be taken off until tomorrow. Excuse me, guys, but I really look badass with this patch on, if you could use your imagination. Also, so I looked at Dr. Shi and I said, "Doctor, look, I was thinking maybe we could do a 2-for-1 deal here." She says, "Mr. Russo, what are you talking about?" I says, I was thinking about maybe we could do an implant while I'm here laying on the stretcher with on my back." And she says, "Mr. Russo, an implant? I'm not a dentist. I don't do implants." She says, "You'd have to call your orthodontist and the oral surgeon to make a schedule for that." I says, "Dr. Shi, no, look, I'm not talking about no dental implant." I says, look down south here in the Netherlands, and you'll see what I'm talking about." So Dr. Shi, she was a little embarrassed, but she still kind of looked, and she goes, "Mr. Russo, look, not for nothing, but what I could see, there's really no reason for no implants." I said, "Look, thank you for the compliment, but I'm not getting any younger, and I have the wherewithal, so I'll take care of you." So anyways, she puts me back out. She does her thing, and all I can say, guys, is now Russo was fully locked and loaded. Hey, so look, also, when I left the hospital, I just want to update you as to some of these sons of bitches that work the valet. These young kids, teenagers, young in their 20s or whatever. We valet parked the car. My wife took me because she had to drive, being I was under the anesthesia, the effects and whatnot. So anyway, when we get home, we go to park the car. My wife uses the remote control clicker. It's not working. So she finds out that the battery's missing. Sons of bitches stole the battery in the freaking remote control. Can you believe that? It was there in the morning when we clicked. We handed over the car and the keys, and it wasn't there when we got home. So you tell me. We got no proof. We weren't going to drive 45 minutes back out to the hospital to confront them. And again, with no proof, it was their word against ours. But can you imagine what they would steal from other cars there? I mean, come on, if they can steal the battery from a remote control, it's only $6, but that's not the point. It's the freaking world that we're living in, and another shit that you got to put up with, right? And lastly, in closing, I want to thank my adopted son, Mick, who saw my video last night about the non-payers. He offered to buy the remaining 4 packs that were not paid for. And again, I'm highly disappointed in these individuals that made the commitment, especially one that I knew pretty well, and I'm surprised. But look, guys, you may have your own problems and your reasons. Just don't make them mine. You understand? So anyway, guys, thank you very much. I'll give you a further update to let you know about the unveiling. And I got to run because I'd like to use the new implements that were given to me today. Alright guys, ciao.